Thank you very much. I was only going to do one poem anyway. So I'll dedicate this to Amy and Aslin. She's the one with the camera. And my good friend Susan, who's an inspiration. And it is so good to know that poetry is in the hands of such amazing young poets, Amy and Aslin and Susan.
Thank you.
Oh, you sweet talker.
Yeah. I can't help it. This poem is called Bone Marrow. Nancy and Reva, white and black, love.
Well, I lived on this estate for 55 years now. Like to be able to say that nothing really surprises me, but surprise, surprise, it still does. The way the bare trees in the park throughout winter make you cry. No, it's silly, but winter has a way of making you believe there never was a summer. After a good cry, I feel better. At my age, any little bit of moisture does you good. When I was younger, all I ever really worried about was my hair and something nice to wear. But all this blackness of winter and greyness in the mirror is the closing of my yesterdays. Sometimes I feel I hold on to them so tightly. I'm squeezing all the colour out of them. The lifts work when they want to, but like anything man-made, when they go wrong, you're not surprised. I never use the lifts, not because I'm claustrophobic. The only place I get claustrophobic now is the second bedroom, since they put tax on it. No, not because I'm claustrophobic. But they can smell so bad, look so dirty. I know it's supposed to make the climb easier, but sharing a lift with a moody hoodie and his unmuzzled American pit bull dog, well, that can stretch a journey beyond all reasoning. And my coloured friend, Reva. Yes, I know the political term now is black, but she is no more black than my pink face is white. She's my friend. Do you get me? And we share the stairs between us, arm in arm, against the world. Well, since I had my hip replaced, it's only my friend who could get me to walk those steps. In the hospital, I can only say I was frightened. To have teeth replaced gives discomfort, but hips? I was in hospital for 3 months, one of the first operations for that, I'm told, and Nancy climbed the stairs to see me every day. Every day. And I never expect that I'd make it, but Nancy made me make it, sometimes with flowers. Flowers, she said, she borrowed from the park. And cooked food. And those nurses, she used to tell them off, used to see them sashaying past my bed, because in those days they didn't like to see coloured people in the hospital. And she even boxed one of the patients in the bed next to mine. Well, it weren't a box exactly, it was more a cuff. It was a box. Nancy. Well, my fist was clenched. And Nancy told her that a grave is just as comfortable as a hospital bed. And I always say that if you can, go to bed thinking about somebody, and you fall asleep smiling, God is tucking you in. Well, I love you, Reva, good. Old-fashioned love, down to the bone marrow. And if you needed any good parts left on me, I'll give you a chance, blood. I know you would. And I know you would. And I know they say we're all the same apart from our colour, but we're not. We're all different. And thank God for that. But more important than that, it was you. You who knocked on my door first when you didn't know me. You just didn't see or hear me for 2 days, but when I let you in, you nursed me through the worst winter of my life. Of my whole life. Shall I brew a pot of tea, love?
Thank you.